Hi, welcome to Chisholm Prism. My name is Taylor Chisholm, and today in this video it's going to be about the 5 must-dos that you need to do this fall, that I'm excited to do this fall to make this the ultimate fall season. So let's get into it. So this is the time where we're starting to see the kids going back to school. I'm starting to get like pumpkin spice videos and plaid shirts and corn mazes and all that beautiful stuff that I love about. Side note, can we put a pause on Christmas? I don't know why I got a couple of videos about Christmas decor already. Like, we push that way too soon every year, and I don't want to miss all the beautiful things about fall because it's my favorite season. So as a society, let's put a break on Christmas. This is about fall. So I thought, let's make a video about all the amazing things that you can do this season. So this time in Chicago is the best, hands down. Like, the weather is great. There's a lot to do and everyone is outside enjoying the season, especially when the leaves start turning colors. It gets really beautiful. The first thing on the list of things that you have to do this year is going to be the coastline. So what I mean by that is just like all of the events, free, a lot of free events that happen on the coast of Chicago. A lot of people like to gather there. It's really great to be by the lake and you can see the skyline of the city and just enjoy a lot of the events that happen. And one that has already passed, but for me was really interesting to see this year, is the Air and the Water show. That's a free show. It's kind of like a mix of American propaganda with like military air jets and planes and stuff, but then also like 4th of July. People like with a picnic blanket and barbecuing and like drinking and throwing frisbees and stuff. So it's an interesting environment and I'm glad I went this year. It's kind of exciting and scary to see like all these planes go by. It's very loud and they like make shapes in the sky and they're twisting around, and apparently it's also really expensive. It's like $30 million for them to put on that show every year. So I don't know, but it's a cool show to see and I would recommend it for next year. Sorry, it's already passed, but the other things that you could do while the weather is still nice out there, like go to the beaches and hang out. The beginning of fall still can be kind of hot, so enjoy that. Also, all the museums that are on the coastline. So we're talking about the Field Museum, the aquarium, the planetarium, the art museum. A lot of these are free on certain days of the year, so definitely like look that up online. Also, if you're a Chicago resident, you can get discounts. Look into that. It's always a great time to go. Like, a lot of people already know about it. It's a very touristy thing to do, but it never gets old for me. It's just a really great thing to do. So that's definitely on the list. But overall, just enjoying the coastline is really great. You can ride your bike there, you can walk, you can even sometimes there's pop-ups of like people playing music or little events that people have. So definitely look into that. Maybe on like Facebook, you can see people who are hosting events and things that are happening. There's also restaurants that are on the coastline, so you can check that out, or just have a picnic, lay out a blanket and enjoy it with your friends or partner, whatever you want to do. Number 2 on the list is the festivals. Chicago has a lot of festivals and they're all so fun. I love them. Well, I'm gonna put 2 links down in the description below of some sites that do like list some of the festivals that are coming up this year. But some of the big ones to note that I really enjoy is like Oktoberfest. That's really great to go out in the street and drink some cool beers, some German food and all that lovely stuff, and hang out with friends and listen to music. And there's also like market days that has already happened, but I'm gonna put this on the list because I think it's a great experience. It does happen in Boys Town, so there's a lot of LGBTQ plus cuties that are around, and it can be a little more risque with what's going on, but it's really fun to experience. A lot of drag queens and people dancing and music and almost like a rave party in the street, so put that on your list if you're interested. But other than that, there's things like Taco Fest and like dining in the street where the restaurants just kind of take over the streets, or for things like Riot Fest, which is a music festival that happens too in the fall. So look out for some of these things and check out the links down below if you want to see some of these things. Also, the Taste of Chicago, but that one is very touristy. It's usually very packed with people, and for me, it's kind of overpriced for what you're getting. Personally, I would check out some of the more street fests that happen throughout Chicago. For number 3 on the list, we're gonna get a little spooky. So this is one that I haven't tried, but I am really wanting to do it this year. It's the haunted tours. So apparently they do haunted tours in some of those old hotels downtown, and I think this is awesome. I love being spooked a little bit, and I think this is great for scary season of fall. There's a link down below to a site that talks about the haunted tours, and there's some other events that are on there too if you want to check it out. But it seems really interesting because I stayed in, I think it was the Hilton Hotel recently this summer, and my friend had a paranormal experience in there, and she was freaking out. She was scared to even be there alone. So I think this is actually a really cool thing to experience because they are very old buildings, and I'm sure there's been some crazy stuff that has happened in there. So that would be interesting to hear and check out. So that's definitely on the bucket list for this fall. For number 4 on the list, it's gonna be the boat rides. So Chicago is well known for its lake and the river that runs through the city. And of course we have boat tours. I've experienced a boat tour this year. Fabulous experience, just amazing to see the beautiful skyline and know the history of some of these buildings that are built, because it's just stunning. Before the weather gets really cold, I would recommend doing one of the boat tours. They even have boat dining, so if you want to eat food and look at the skyline as the sun sets, or be on a beautiful yacht and hang out with your friends and your partner, or have a date on there, it would be really beautiful. That's one to put on your list of things to do because it's a beautiful experience. You can even rent boats here in Chicago. I know some people who do own boats, but it kind of seems like more of a hassle because when it gets cold, you have to undock it, store it somewhere. It's a whole process. But if you just rent a boat with a couple of friends, it could be actually kind of affordable, and you can enjoy a nice day in Chicago. Maybe even be lucky and see some fireworks from Navy Pier. Keep that in mind. If you want to have more of a on-water experience, you can do that as well. So lastly, number 5 on the list, it's gonna be the pumpkin patches. But there are 2 main ones that happen in Chicago that I know about. So the first one is the Lincoln Park Zoo has a free event where you can go look at animals, also see pumpkin carving, there's chalk art, there's a variety of things, and it's great to experience that fall season vibes underneath the leaves changing next to a lion kind of thing. And it's great for families and getting into that holiday spirit. The second one on the list is going to be the Jack's Pumpkin Patch Fest. And that one's actually the largest fall fest that Chicago has, and it is extravagant. It looks amazing. I've never been, but I'm gonna try to go this year. Tickets are $30 to $40, $50 depending, but there's different packages that you can get. So you could buy a pumpkin that comes with it, or you get a drink package with food and all those lovely things. So I think it's really cute too. You can bring your friends, you can bring your family, you can bring your partner or date or whatever, and just have a really amazing time. And there's a lot that goes on at this fest. There's carnival games, there's the pumpkins, of course, there's pumpkin spice, there's axe throwing. It seems like a very Instagrammable kind of place, beautiful places to take selfies and cute photos, and just be very touristy Instagram vibes going on, but also just to have a great time with your loved ones. So I'd recommend that one. So yeah, there it is, the 5 things that we both should be doing this fall season. Even leave a comment down below to one of your favorite items from this list, or something that I didn't even mention. It will help the community and we can share ideas together. Thank you guys for watching. If you do, fly. If you do like this video, give a thumbs up down below. That means the world. And subscribe. This helps encourage me to keep making content for you guys with Chicago vlogs and info, and even some art stuff here and there. So I really do appreciate it, because we just reached over 500 subscribers this month, and I am just so thankful for every single one of you guys. If you want to keep supporting the channel, of course, you know what buttons to push. I appreciate you guys all, and I hope we could both have an amazing fall and enjoy your day today. Thank you for watching. Bye.